Welcome everyone to the Compliance Weekly, 11th of June 2024. Let's start first with the milestone board walkthrough. The last one that was discussed was this. Next one is assigned to probably Sam. Add event name to audit event HTTP. Yeah, I think it is a
Yes, this was community contribution. Torkel pushed this in, and we went through a bit of back and forth. And he added this to the API, and also it's saved in the additional details now. So we also have the event name stored in there for the audit events, which
next
much
one.
made testing a little easier. We can in the future look for a specific event name on an audit event and not just always look for the last one written and stuff, which causes some flakiness at times.
Next one is improve the spacing on adherence list, spacing between name and compliance framework. There's assigned to Laura. Anyone has an idea about it?
Yes, yeah, I can. I verified this one. So, Laura, thank you if you're watching. Helped. She works in our marketing side of the engineering and kindly helped to solve this issue for us. So, it was a community contribution originally, but the person had to pull out, so Laura stepped up and finished it.
But I think we anyway plan to change it, right? So...
Yes. Good to squash the bug, though.
Next one is unable to set default branch protection from groups. Default branch protection defaults must be a valid reason. This was going to Harsima. Harsima is not here. I verified it. So there was this bug where if you set allowed to push to no one, it was throwing this kind of error. So now it is fixed. Now let's move ahead to the planning issue. Josefa, custom standards agreements.
Yeah, I couldn't start working on this one as well. This week as well, because I was still involved in the Snowflake Connector app, the upgrade process. Probably we are close to finalizing the upgrade now, but we're still facing some of the issues which I'm discussing with the Snowflake team.
Next one is assigned to me, multiple compliance framework labels. So the MR for changing the association is still under review. I had a conversation with Josefa and we discussed over the auditor, and now I've fixed the changes and pending for the review comments. Next one is on SAM, third party connected to Snowflake.
Yes, that one's still put on hold. Like Josefa mentioned, there was still some unclarity on the upgrade process, so we've pushed that until that is clear. The next one is also on me. There on the compliance pipeline to security migration, open another MR for notification on our edit framework page, and we're also going to push most of that deprecation out to the next major release, so to 18. So a lot of those efforts will be pushed to further milestones out.
Next one is on Harsima, Sales 1.0 compliance database table.
Yeah, I can quickly talk to this one. The the migration to split or add the new database tables has been merged. Excuse me. And Hasma is currently working on the active records and then can work on the migration script for the actual data itself. So that is all underway and looking on track.
Next one is on me. Consolidation of tables for streaming audit line. So I've pushed 2 MRs for this. One for handling GCP destinations and another one for adding creation and deletion APIs for namespace filters for instance level destinations. Both of them are under review, mainly pending for maintainer review. Next one is on NATE, comprehensive audit log.
Yes, we're just constantly in progress with that one.
Elia, make compliance center available to project subgroups.
Yeah, sure. I'm working very hardly on finishing them. I'm lagging a bit behind, but I think that we could continue. I expect two things to be ready for review today somewhere. So expect friendly pings from some of you for both backend and frontend. Hi, Natalia. Happy to have another front-end engineer on the team to review this. And yes, I'm still going to fit it within 70.1 because it is top 1 hour priority.
There's no one from design or QA for the update. Now the next point is release post lockers. Nate, do you want to go through them or should I go through them?
Yeah, so there's only 2 there that are scheduled for 17.1. The first one is the additional data points for Snowflake Marketplace app. So I'm guessing that it looks like we're going to have to push that out to 17.2. Is that correct based on the discussions before? Sam, Jose?
Yeah, sounds correct to me.
Sorry, you disappeared on my screen, so I can't see you nodding.
Uh,
Yeah.
as-
I guess this milestone you're planning to release the connector app itself, right?
Yes, and then potentially also these data points. Each one's a user, but and then the other
Probably
one.
we'll release the users API. I mean, if we figure out the upgrade stuff, but not sure about the other ones.
Okay. Well, let's just we'll keep it in mind and maybe start an async discussion there.
Mhm.
And then the other one was the Make Compliance Center available to projects and subgroups, and it sounds like that is semi on track, Ilya, or needing some attention for some of the MR reviews. So we'll keep it in 17.1. I'll take that as a yes as well.
Right.
And we can at least
just ping everyone so we don't break our streak.
yeah, okay.
I'm working on that too.
Perfect. Cool. Thank you, Tim. Oh, sorry. Is there anything else that we're working on that we might release that we don't have a release post here for?
Do we will need a release post for adding compliance center for premium, or we treat this more like a bug?
I think we're treating it more like a bug.
Okay. In that case, we are fine.
Let's ping Ian and just confirm that and just make sure.
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Next are the FIN questions.
Oh, yes, that's on me as well. Yeah, so thank you to Sam. I've merged the handbook update that adds a weekly update on initiatives that you're DRI for into the planning issue. So please have a read through it if you haven't already. I've added the first test one into this issue. Obviously, it's a little bit late in the week, but please use it, like, because we want to do it before this meeting. But please use it as like a test board for doing it this week, and then we can hopefully kick it off properly next week. Any questions on that one? No. Next one was, yeah, Ian and I recorded a quarterly review of the previous quarter and what's coming up this quarter and looking forward for the compliance roadmap. So please have a watch of that if you want to see what we're sort of up to and where we're going with a lot of our planning. And the final one was, don't forget it's Family and Friends Day on Friday. Enjoy your long weekend.
I think yeah, that. Everybody here to the camera. Talking.